Okay, what is Q? Q is nothing but 2 by 5 plus 5 by 6. How do we do it? We have learned addition of rational numbers. Take a LCM. 5 and 6 LCM is 30. So 5 6 are 6 2s are 12 plus 6 5s are 5 5s are 25. What? Akshay?
Sorry. I got 119 by 60.
So that is 37 by 30.
Yeah.
37 by 30. Very good. Veda, very good. 37 by 30, that's your Q. And P is 3/4 of Q. What is P? So how do you calculate P? P is nothing but 3/4 of Q. 4 of Q. So that means your P value is 3 by 4 of. Of means multiplication. 3 by 4 of Q. So 3 by 4 of, okay. Q, what is Q? 37 by, Q is 37 by 30. So if you do that, so you
3 and 30 can be cancelled.
3 ones are 3 tens are. Very good.
And
so will P become 37 by 40.
40.
Correct. So you have 37 by 30 and you have 37 by 40. So what is he asking you? He's asking you P plus Q. So how do you do that? You need to just add 37 by 30 plus 37 by 40. So you can see LCM of 30 and 40 is 120. 3/4 12. Okay. So basically
59 by 120 after the calculation is done. It's
so basically your 37 is common to both of them. You can take common and do it. You know, there's the two ways to do this. One way to do this is you can take 37 common out. So if you take 37 common out, it is 1 by 30 plus 1 by 40. Can you see that? Can everyone see that?
Yes.
I've taken 37 common so that it becomes easier to calculate. So that now it becomes, I'm just moving up in the step. So I'm just taking 37 there. Now 1 by 30 plus 1 by 40, basically it's 120. 34s are, 4 ones are 4 plus 43s are, 3 ones are 3. So 4 plus 3 by 120. So your answer will be 37 times 4 plus 3 is 7 by 120. So 37 into 7 by 120. What is 37 into 7 by 120? Is there any common factor there?
The actual answer for 37 into 7 is 259. So 259 by 120.
Well, that option is not there. To do, it's basically minus of.
I think most of us did it in like the minus thingy only. Like
1 minus of 2 into 7 is 14. A minus A is 7. 7 minus 5. Right? So you just had to do one step. Minus of 1 minus 14 is minus 13. Divided by 7 minus 5 is 2. So minus of minus 13 by 2, your answer should be 13 by 2. So your answer should be C. Very good.
I wrote it actually A, but my test didn't get.
Yeah, minus becomes plus.
So solve this. This is a good question. This was there in the test. I don't know why. I mean, this is a good one. Solve this. Okay, what do you mean by you did not feel like doing this one? Why? What is there in this? That's how you will learn, right? You need to solve fraction. I mean, like, you know, you have ratios there. You just need to, you know, we have learned addition of rational numbers, subtraction, multiplication, division. It's all about doing that. You just need to do some operations. Okay, let me see who all got this right and who all got this wrong. Okay, 4 people got this right. Kavya got this right. Alex, but you got this right, Alex, in the test. Kirtan also got this right. Ritu got this right. Let me see who all got this wrong. Arjun got this wrong. Shaumek, Veda, and Arya. Looks like Naisha did not attempt this question. Okay.
And I didn't actually.
Okay. Alex is laughing. Oh, wow. Does that mean, Alex, you just marked the question, but you spent good time, Alex, on that. You almost spent how many minutes? Let me check. I can see, Alex, you spent almost 2 minutes 56 seconds. Kavya, how come only 2 seconds? Did you guess this, Kavya? You got it
Sir,
right.
I didn't guess it. For some reason, it's coming like that. Even the previous test, all the questions came 0, 0, 0, 0. So I put a lot of, I calculated a lot on this, but I didn't get the exact answer. So I answered what was closest to it, knowing I might lose a mark, but I got it right. So.
Ah, okay. No problem. Okay. So that means
Sir,
this
can you explain this one? I couldn't
Yes,
get
I'm
it.
explaining. Let me do this. All of you concentrate. This is not as tough as it looks. Let me make it easier for you. All of you concentrate. Everyone, look here. So basically in the class, okay. So for this, I want everyone to understand one thing. You need to understand, what do you mean by 3/5 of the students are girls? What do you mean by 3 by 5? So what do you mean by if 3 by 5 of the students are girls, right? So if the number of girls are 3 by 5, how many will be boys in the class?
2/5.
Very good. Why 2 by 5?
Yeah.
Can anyone tell me why it is 2 by 5?
It's 3
Because
by
the students
5.
Yeah, so since
Correct.
the girls are 3/5 of the whole should be 5 by 5. So the remaining, which is boys, should be 2 by 5.
Wonderful. So the whole class will be 5 by 5 because 5 by your whole number, 100% is equal to 1. So that's the one thing that everyone needs to learn. Your 100% is 1. So that means if someone tells you 3/5 of the students are girls, then the number of boys, if you want to calculate, it's basically 1 minus your 3 by 5. How do you calculate 1 minus 3 by 5? 1 can be written as 5 by 5. So basically 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5. So that will be nothing but 2 by 5. So you need to understand, if you have girls here, girls are 3 by 5, then boys will be
2
tell
by
me, if 1 is your full class. So if 3 by 5 is your girls, your boys will be 1 minus 3 by 5, which is 2 by 5. Okay, that's your first step. Concentrate. Alex, concentrate. It's not tough. Maths is not boring. Maths is interesting if you think through it. Girls is 3 by 5, therefore your boys is 2 by 5. Okay, now what is the next part of the question? He's saying 2 by 9 of the girls and 1 by 4 of the boys are absent. So let's look at how many are absent. How many are absent? Your total number of absentees are 2 by 9th of the girls. That means 2 by 9 of girls. That means 2 by 9 of the number of girls, which is 3 by 5. So what do you mean by 2 by 9 of the girls? 2 by 9th of the number of girls, which is 3 by 5. So your 2 by 9 of 3 by 5, that means of in the sense multiplication. Your 2/9 of 3/5. That is 2 by 9 into 3 by 5. That is the number of girls who are absent. So if someone tells you half of the class is absent, how do you calculate half of the class? If your class is 50, how do you calculate half of the class? You multiply half with 50. You'll get 25, right? If someone tells you, 1/4 of the class is absent, or, someone says, there is a 60 students in the class, 1/3 of the class is absent. What do you mean 1/3? 1 by 3 times of 60.
20.
Right? So that's how you calculate 1 by 2, or, if someone tells you 2 by 9ths of the class, here it is given in the form of a ratio, P by Q. Therefore, it is 2 by 9 of 3 by 5 are absent in girls. Now let's see how many boys are absent. He said, and 1/4 of the boys are absent. That means 1 by 4 of your 2 by 5 are absent. So basically 2 by 9 of 3 by 5, that is 2/9 into 3 by 5. And in boys, it is 1/4 of 2 by 5. That's the reason it's 1 by 4 into 2 by 5. So many girls. So let's calculate this mathematics. 3 ones are 3 threes are. Therefore, you can see 2 ones are 2, 2 by, how much is this? You can see it is 2 by 15. So you can see 2 by 15 of your full number, which is 1. 2 by 15 of the actual number, that so many girls are absent. How many boys are absent? 2 ones are 2 twos are 1 by 10 are absent here. So basically total number of absentees. Now what do you want? What part of the total number of students are present? First we need to know how many are absent. So total number of absent students is nothing but what? Sum of your 2 by 15, that is girls, plus your 1 by 10. Your 1 by 10. Your 2 by 15 plus 1 by 10 are absent. So let's calculate how much is that. 15 and 10. What's the LCM of 15 and 10? Once again, you can take it as 60. 15 4s are 4 2s are 8 plus 10 6s are. So we can take 30 also. Why am I taking 60?
Sure.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I can take 30 quickly. So LCM of 15 and 10, that is 30, right? So 15 2s are 2 2s are 4 plus 10 3s are 3 1s are 3. So that means your 7 by 30th 7 by 30 is the absentees. Now tell me, out of the entire class, if 7 by 30 are absent, if 7 by 30 are absent, tell me how many will be present? If 7 by
30, 23 by 30.
23 by 30 will be present. So that should be your answer. 23 by 30 will be present because 7 by 30 is of the entire class. If so many are absent, so the number of presentees will be 23 by 30.
I got it right till 7 by 30, but then I thought it was the number of absentees and not present instead of absent. So because it was 30, I went with the answer.
No problem. No problem. Is everyone okay with this? Alex, you're able to follow now? Alex, tell me if you're able to follow, just mention yes.
Yes, sir.
Or tell me no. Very good. Very good.
So I tried this in a different method.
Kirtana, you want to say something?
So I tried this question in a different method.
So yeah, we can do this in a different method. Have you taken some approximate number or something like that? You took it as 9x or something like that?
No, I added the number of absentees and subtracted it from the whole to get the number of present.
So can you repeat?
I added the number of students who are absent and subtracted it from the total number of students to get the number of students present.
So what is your total number of students you have taken? Kitna? Kitna? Okay, no problem. So even that method leads to the same thing. I hope you got the right answer. Did you get it wrong and you want some help there? Kitna? Okay, got it. That's fine. So this was a easy question. I don't know why few people got it wrong. Now I'm assuming you will never get this wrong now because you learned how to solve such simple questions. Now before, yeah. So I want, what about, now we learned this. No, I'm just completing it.
Okay, sir.
I'm just completing the class. Just give me a couple of minutes. Which of the following variable indicates a prime number? This is another question which most of you got it wrong. Now I'm sure you will get it right. Come on, tell me the answer. We learned it today. Which one will give you rational number?
Sir,
It's very yeah, it's very obvious.
It's easy now. Only B will give you a rational number because if y square is 6, you know
sir,
y
it
is
will be
equal
4.
4. And is that a rational number? Yes, it's a rational number. Whereas this 5 will be root of 5. It is irrational. Root of minus 5
Sir,
is
Daniel, I
imaginary.
didn't understand. At that time, I didn't understand the question, sir.
No problem,
So
no
that's
problem.
why.
So actually, you know, we should have completed this part on that day in the class, but because we discussed few things in detail, we could not complete this part of the class. So that's the reason these questions were little tough for many of you. Okay, but now I am assuming that you understood this.
Sir, we're gonna have another weekly test, right? Like this Sunday.
Yeah. We you know, once we do a couple of chapters, we'll have a combined test later. Okay. So now, is this fine? Is everyone okay until now?